Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. If you're joining me on Friday, happy Friday. If you're joining me on any other day, happy day that it is for you. Let me just make sure that we are live streaming. Yes, we are. Awesome. Okay, and it's recording. Welcome. Welcome if you are here joining me live, and welcome if you are here joining me on a replay. So, I wanted to take a moment and just touch in with ourselves and our breath and tap into what is happening right now in the collective, to feel the current energies that are happening right now in the collective. For those of you who are new to my space, new to my circle, and don't know who I am, I'm Traci Uchida. I am a licensed therapist specializing in transpersonal and somatic psychotherapy. I'm also a priestess from the 13 Moon Priestess lineage, and I also hold the titles of being a teacher, both online and offline. I do professional trainings for other therapists and healers and body workers, medicine guides, and I also offer online programs for people who are non-professionals that center on healing and spiritual awakening. So that's pretty much what I do in a nutshell. And this is my just offering to the world, offering a space for meditation, for energy healing, energy work, for developing our intuitive skills, our intuition, but most of all, having that regular touch point where we connect back into the present moment. If you're here, I know that you are aware that it's so important that we go inside, that we carve out that time to connect to ourselves, to come back to just right here, right now, coming back into the timeless moment so that we can actually see and feel like what is going on inside of us, because each of us, we are this infinite constellation of things unfolding, because we are the universe in ecstatic motion. Some of you are aware of that quote. I'm pretty sure it's by Rumi. And we've got just so much always happening inside, and a lot that we're aware of, and probably a lot more that we are unaware of. There's a lot of things that we're unconscious of. We're tapped into the collective consciousness, both the conscious awareness and the collective unconscious. And we're also affected by the energies around us, both on micro levels, so our more immediate environment, phones, computers, and like what's going on in our city around us, our home, and the macro, the greater energies of our celestial bodies around our Earth, our moon, our sun, all of the planets. So we're affected by the astrology, the astrological weather. So with that being said, if you are tuning in live anytime around January 20th, this is Friday, January 20th for me, and Mercury retrograde has just ended 2 days ago on Wednesday. And so I really felt it when I was seeing clients on Wednesday. The collective energy that I saw was that everybody was just tired that day, myself included. There was just like a little energy dip on that day. And that's one thing that I love about being able to work with so many clients, especially people who are on an awakening path. They're tapped in and tuned in and really working that healing path. Like, I get to take the pulse of what's going on in the collective consciousness, what's going on in the field of humanity, right? It's a little pocket to tap into, but I get to take like, oh, what's the collective pulse? Like, what are the themes that people are feeling? And so I love seeing what the synchronicities are. And so on Wednesday, when Mercury retrograde ended, there was this dip in energy, and we've been through so much with the holiday season and the transition, and a lot of other planets are in retrograde too. And so energy is starting to be freed up now. So you might be feeling some opening. You might be feeling some forward movement is possible now. You might be feeling a little bit more optimistic, like really starting to feel that your kind of January inspiration and motivation is getting going. like a channel has opened up. And that energy is going to continue through February and March. The energy is just going to keep on building and going and moving in that forward direction. So that's a little bit of what I'm feeling in the collective energy right now. You might be feeling it in your own way. And so I want to invite us to go ahead and drop into some meditation now and just see what arises. We're going to have some time to clear our energy and get that mental break and help you enter into your weekend with a little bit more regulation in your nervous system, feeling a little bit more reset. Okay, so with that, go ahead and if you're not comfortable already, go ahead and shift around, doing any little movements that you need to do to make sure it's just right and you can be comfy and sink in. When you're ready, closing your eyes. And just starting to feel your breath. If it feels good to you, taking in 3 slower, deeper breaths. Breathing down into the belly. Gently expanding the belly. And gently letting the exhales flow out. And with every breath, go ahead and let the exhale be a little bit longer than the inhale. Start to bring a little bit more of your awareness and attention to your whole body right now. And starting to let this sense of your energy sinking down start to happen. So imagine that gravity is just lovingly holding you down to the earth. Gravity is doing the work for you. Allowing your shoulders to drop downwards. The back of your neck to soften and release. And even as you're softening and sinking downward, still having that core strength that's keeping you sitting upright. So you're sitting nice and tall. We often talk about imagining that string at the top of your head being pulled upwards. So you're sitting nice and tall. There's a core strength in the middle. And around that, you're allowing everything to just start to melt. So we just make sure that we're not slumping, we're not collapsing. Gently having the chest be lifted gently. And you might find as you're making these little adjustments that there's a deeper breath that happens. And it's always a good sign when we take that deep breath. It's the body and the nervous system starting to regulate a little bit more. Relaxing the forehead, relaxing the eyes, and imagining that you're softening the backs of your eyes, your whole eye sockets, allowing those to totally release. Allowing this softening to move down your face. Releasing the jaw. Letting this relaxation flow down your arms all the way to your fingers, the palms of your hands. Bringing your awareness down to the whole chest, the upper back, softening the heart. Softening the middle belly, the middle back. Releasing any holding or tension in the entire just belly and lower belly area. All of our guts and our internal organs, softening any tension or contraction there. Taking a nice gentle breath into the lower back and the sacrum. And then allowing this to continue flowing down the entire pelvis and the pelvic bowl, down into the legs, down the thighs, flowing down to the knees, softening the knees. Flowing all the way down the calves, moving towards the ankles, and finally softening your feet. Notice how it feels to release any tension in your feet and your toes, the soles of your feet. And just take this moment to feel your whole body as one unit, as much as you can. Noticing where there's sensations, where there's tingling, or if there's pain anywhere. Notice where it feels calm. Just taking a moment to feel all of the movement that your body is doing inside. There's a flow in your body, always happening right now. Your blood is flowing and liquids are flowing and the air is flowing and being carried around to the cells. Your heart is beating. All the little cellular functions are happening. So I invite you to notice how your physical body feels right now. It's just your physical, sensational experience, how your body feels. Could be positive, could be negative, could be neutral, pleasant or unpleasant. And see if you can feel the difference between how your physical body feels and how your energy feels. So how does your overall energetic state feel? And how are the two related? Just take a moment to feel that relationship between how your body feels and how that affects your energy. So let's go ahead and now shift your energy a little bit so you can feel something different. So go ahead and bring all of your attention down to the base of your spine, the base of your tailbone. That's where our first chakra is. Chakras red are in our place of stability, security, our roots, our home, our tribal sense, our tribe, our home, community, family. And imagine sending down this beautiful energetic cord, sending it down into the earth, through the crust, deep through the soils of the earth, making its way to the very center, way, way deep down there. And see this grounding cord anchoring in. If you need extra grounding, you can make your grounding cord bigger and wider. Or you can imagine that your grounding cord is like a spiral down into the core, like a corkscrew down. And now that you have this grounding cord, go ahead and just feel that this grounding cord is already working for you to clear any energies out of your space that don't belong to you. It has a natural downward flow of energy. And now go ahead and just to bring up in your awareness any specific person or any situation, anything that's going on in your life, anything that's happened in your week. So bring that up into your awareness, anything, any person that's kind of caused you some inner conflict or just this unease in yourself. Something that's felt difficult or hard, or you just had to struggle or grapple with it. Just bring that into your awareness, acknowledging it, saying hello to it. Take a moment to feel how energetically this person or this situation has affected you. So go ahead and now see where in your body this energy is living right now. And see what color this energy is. Sometimes there's dark colored energy or murky or foggy. Sometimes there's like brown, muddy colored energy. Could be darker colors. Whatever it is that you see, let's see where these energies are living in your body. It's caused you some dis-ease and some stress this week. Now that you see it, I want you to imagine with your breath, you're going to breathe it in and gather it in with the in-breath. As you breathe in, you're collecting it up, sort of like a vacuum cleaner. And then when you breathe out, you're going to send it down that grounding cord, down into the earth. Breathing in, collecting it up in your body. Breathing it out, sending it down that grounding cord. And just continue breathing it in. You're collecting it up, collecting this energy, these people's energy, the energy of the situation, the circumstance. Breathing it out, sending it down the grounding cord, getting it out of your body, clearing it out of your energy field. Start to see it lessening as you're clearing it out with the breath. Feel your body lightening up with more space being created. And the last few breaths, go ahead and breathe in, collecting up all the last little remaining bits of this energy. Breathing it down. A few more breaths, just collecting all the last little parts that are hanging on, any little parts that don't want to let go. Nope, kick them out, collect them up. Breathe it out. Sending it deep down into Mama Earth, who loves to transmute this energy for us. And last breath in your own time, in your own pace. Taking a last breath for all the remaining parts so it's completely cleared out. Last breath down. All of it clearing out, down the grounding cord. And now just take a moment to pause and feel. Feel the clear, open space in your body, in your energy field. And then we're going to call all of our energy back to us. And we're just going to do a simple version. So I want you to imagine now calling all of your energy home to you, home to your body, as if you're summoning it back to its origin. So now start to see all of your energy, your life force energy, rushing back to you. from all places and spaces and times, anywhere you've left your energy, anywhere your energy's been taken, forgotten, left behind. See it rushing back to you from all directions. Filling in all of that space that you just cleared up, your own energy, filling up that space. Feel all the last little parts of your energy coming back to you till you're all filled up with your own life force energy, your own soul essence. Just take a moment to be here and be present with yourself. Notice everything that feels really good about this state. Just being more grounded, more clear, more present, more quiet inside. Take a last moment to see if there's any message for you that your body wants to tell you right now, or any message from your higher self or any spirit guides. Just receive that message now. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up for this today, being willing to have this experience right now. And you're welcome to stay with your eyes closed for as long as you like. You're welcome to start to transition and gently, gently open your eyes. And being sure to not rush in the transition. If you've dropped in really deeply, allowing yourself to go really slowly and gently. Right? Because we want to just weave in this state of more presence into more moments of our lives. So we don't want to let the mind kind of have us rush into the next moment, the next thing. So see how you can bring this more calm, clear awareness with you. I bless you. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you all next time. I am getting in the swing of doing more regular live streamed meditations, and I have some plans to potentially do some psychospiritual integration live streams, if that's of interest to people. And the last message that I will share with you for today, that is a timeless message, is to remember that you are not your mind. You have a mind. We all have a mind. The mind is very active, but who you are is not your mind. You are the expansive, brilliant, infinite awareness behind the mind. And so I honor you, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for being here with me on this journey. You're very welcome. I'm so glad you liked it.